the Lakers have a chance to win.
He has been fantastic of late. The last 3 games averaging 29 per contest. And in fact, led him to victory in 2 of those 3 games. Now, the Spurs have their own guy that has been passed the mantle on how to defend Kobe. It was Bruce Bowen primarily. Now it's Kawhi Leonard who gets the bulk of the work. And Kawhi was phenomenal last night on both ends. A team-high 23 points.
He just continued his stellar play and play that's deserving of the All-Star starting berth. And he just does it on both ends, Bill. And there were times last night, some of his shots, I thought, just smart shots, smart shot taking. And some were very difficult, but he just seemed to make everything.
He helped lead the Spurs to a 116-90 victory over Dallas, where the Spurs led 62-26 at the half, and it was recess in the second half. Frostbank has our starting lineups for tonight's contest, and we start with the Lakers, other than the great Kobe Bryant, who leads them in scoring this year at 16.7 per game. Julius Randle, Roy Hibbert, Lou Williams, and from San Antonio, Jordan Clarkson, who's having an outstanding second season in the NBA. The Lakers just 11-41, but coming off a 3-point win at New Orleans 2 nights ago. They were here resting last night. For the Spurs, Frostbank starting lineup: Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, his 15th double-double last night on the win against the Mavs. David West in for Tim Duncan again. Danny Green and Tony Parker complete the starting 5. Remember, the Spurs also without Manu Ginobili, and Matt Bonner is now out with a calf strain. USA with the series history. The Spurs own the edge there, although it's been very, very competitive, as you'd expect, over the years. 81-77. They've won the first 2 meetings this year, once here and once in LA. And in fact, the last meeting in LA, January 22nd.
Begging for Danny Green to make that back cut. He was looking at him the entire time. Terrific pass there from David West, and better cut from Danny Green.
Bryant with a miss. Rebound comes off to Hibbert. Back out to Clarkson. Gets by Parker. Rebound Kawhi Leonard.
That's a good job by Tony to run Jordan Clarkson off that 3-point line. Don't allow him a wide open look.
Parker really lost the handle. Back out to Kawhi. 4 points last night. Only played 10 minutes in the blowout of Dallas. That was one of the benefits of the Spurs holding Dallas to just 26 points in the first half. As they're about as fresh as you can be for a back-to-back that saw him land at the San Antonio airport about 1:30. Here's Danny Green off to Leonard.
Well, shots aren't falling early, though. I like Kawhi's defense to start that break.
Spurs 2 of 6, shot 51% last night. West with a rebound, a couple of assists per game. And Williams, 83% on the season, 15 points per game average.
A terrific scorer. He's one of those guys that can explode on you no matter what you do.
The alley-oop! Kawhi can't finish, but he got it right back against Hibbert. Danny Green lost it. Kawhi, and he is fouled, and it almost goes in. Green is, I thought he was holding his ankle. Apparently lost part of his shoe there. Spurs don't need any more injuries with their 3 oldest players already out for tonight's game.
I'm telling you. Somebody take the lid off this thing. They tried to pick on Roy Hibbert there. He can't get off the ground. Pass right over the top. And Danny Green looks like he's going to throw it down. He loses the basketball, and there's just a calamity of errors.
Leonard to the line, and sometimes that will get a team going, particularly when it's a great free throw shooter like Kawhi, the 24-year-old out of San Diego State. 88% from the free throw strike. Spurs back up 7-6. Spurs final home game in February. Next time they'll be in the AT&T Center will be March the 2nd against the Detroit Pistons, the 9-game rodeo. Here is Williams, gives it up to Kobe Bryant. Off the mark, rebound off to Danny Green. Leonard. Kawhi off the dribble. Got his own, and he's fouled again.
I was about to say, quit being nice to the old guy.
Yeah, that's right. Give him a heck of a tribute. That's enough, right?
Exactly. We've been nice enough. Go ahead and take it at them now. The fact that they put Kobe Bryant on you and you got an all-star starting berth, you ought to be licking your chops right now that you got either a young guy or an old guy guarding you.
Leonard, of course, is a starter. Spurs other all-star, LaMarcus Aldridge. Pop, the coaching staff will go, of course. Coach the Western Conference team. And the Austin Spurs will be up there, including Coach Austin Spurs, I should say. Ken McDonald. It's great that they involve the D-League in the all-star festivities up in Toronto. That's a nice addition that they've made. As Leonard hits this one. Spurs up a pair again. Jonathan Simmons coming in for the Spurs.
He's going to shake things up because he just doesn't care.
For the Spurs.
He's going to shake things up because he just doesn't care.
Randall nearly lost it. Hibbert. And Williams can't hit. Rebound to Kobe Bryant over Parker. Kawhi comes away with this rebound. His fourth of the night. Spurs haven't had a field goal in okay, but has really come on. And Danny Green was chilly for the first month or two of the season, and he has gradually gotten it on as the bucket is good by Hibbert. Kobe Bryant the assist. First bucket for Hibbert.
I don't believe what I just saw, Bill. Kobe Bryant threw it to Roy Hibbert out on the wing. I mean, he's passing up a shot for Roy Hibbert to take the same one.
Laker media have been telling us he's become much more of a team guy, if you will.
Exactly, and he's got, Patty Mills on him, a smaller guy normally for Kobe. That would have been the green light. I mean, he would have never given that ball up a couple years ago, and instead he fires it cross court. Roy Hibbert was out there on the floor a little bit. Wasn't exactly close to the basket.
Spurs will substitute Kyle Anderson in a moment. Right now, here is Simmons all over. Spurs' biggest lead has been 13.
They're allowing them to hang around. Jordan Clarkson started off pretty nicely. They still have Kobe Bryant. Nick Young has made shots on us in this building to win ball games. Got to try to fatten up the lead here.
Leonard on the drive. Nearly an and one. And foul is on Lou Williams. Timeout is called here with 5:18 remaining in the half. LaMarcus Aldridge, the one Spur that does have it going.
Working the low block against Julius Randle. I'd like to see a lot more of this when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are driven by World Car, so please put your hands together and give it up for your Spurs Silver Dancers. Car.
You may have noticed a lot of red yesterday. That's because it was National Wear Red Day to raise awareness about strokes and heart disease. February is Heart Health Month, and Krista Santa Rosa is encouraging everyone to wear their red the entire month because heart disease is a leading cause of death among men and women in the United States. Fortunately, though, we can change that because 80% of cardiac events are preventable through education and lifestyle changes. So check out KristaSantaRosa.org/Heart Month and join me in wearing red in February for Heart Health Month.
Good cause. Thank you so much, Rachel. The Spurs been outscored 13-10 to start the second quarter. And the Lakers trailing by 6 with 5:18 to go. Los Angeles is shooting just 36% from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3.
And we're shooting 51%, and you have a 6-point lead, 7-point lead now.
The Spurs, I'm sorry, Sean. The Spurs Classic Pack is available now at all Greater San Antonio area McDonald's for a limited time. Includes 2 quarter pounders, a 20-piece McNuggets, and 2 medium fries. It comes in a special edition box featuring images of the city of San Antonio and your San Antonio Spurs. 41-33. Lakers with another miss. Simmons high for the rebound and a loose from Jordan Clarkson. Aldridge. Back to Leonard against Bryant with 6 in the shot clock.
You know, though, Bill, he had this post up earlier in the possession.
And got fortunate. Bryant called for the foul.
That was going to be called number 24, Kobe Bryant, his second personal.
Second on Kobe Bryant.
Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, there you can see it. Kobe hits him on the arm. But I'm just, you know, Kawhi had that post up on the left block at the very beginning of the possession. Didn't even look at it. He could make the cut right down there. Instead, he gets it late into the possession on the opposite side. We have a chance to form a double team. And that's what I'm saying right now, Bill. We're just not here. We're not all together here.
Yeah, it's obvious, even though we just look at the numbers. Hitting 3 of 7 from 3, 50% from the floor. Leonard trying to make the team 10 of 10 from the line as he misses. And he is now 7 of 8. Spurs 9 of 10. But they turned it over 7 times, and there's been no crispness to the offense.
No, there hasn't been. We're kind of just following them around instead of getting after them.
And out-talled.
Probably never. Maybe at birth.
Boban 74%. Maybe at birth.
Maybe.
I like how you hesitate.
Yeah.
We don't want to spread rumors.
We're not sure.
Williams the miss, and the Spurs bring it back after Boban's three-point play. Kawhi Leonard still can't get it going. Rebound to Randle. Julius Randle shows you his handle and scores as he goes length of the floor.
Yeah, coast to coast. I don't see that very often. The only time you see that is when we're not dialed in defensively. You know, the thing is, Bill, it's also hard, you know, to come into a game and you're not focused, and then all of a sudden you have to turn it on.
Kawhi Leonard twists and scores. Bryant off to Clarkson. Kobe, rebound Leonard. Kawhi in the paint, kick out. Patty Mills. Randle comes away with a carry. Spurs just not able to maintain any momentum.
Nope. Look at that. Kobe didn't get up at all. He's just not pleased with his team's effort.
Kind of his way of saying, I've seen and told you enough. You tell me, what are you going to do? Mills on the drive, back to Leonard. Kawhi for 3. Boban kept it alive, and a foul is called over the back of Sakrat. Second on Marjanovic. 3 points, 3 rebounds, and assists so far. He is so tall that many times he is able to come over the back and not foul. Come over the top.
It's when he has to reach over the top of a player right there. If the ball's above Sakre's head and Boban out-talls him again, then it's fine. But when he's got to reach in front of the guy, reach over the top of him, that's where he's going to get caught.
Sakre, 50% on the season, and goes to work and gets it over Boban Marjanovic.
Well, they score there, but Jordan Clarkson missed Lou Williams, who had not a soul around him in the corner. And then Randle just bails him out of that possession.
38 seconds to go. Leonard powers his way, and on one for Kawhi.
That's his best drive of the night. He's got a sense of purpose getting in the lane there. Gets physical, has the focus at the rim, just doesn't throw something up there.
And moments after Randle, with his 10th point, had given the Lakers their first lead of the night, Kawhi Leonard answers and has a chance here to get a 3-point play. He's got 11 points, 5 rebounds. This is 7 of 9 from the line now. Aldridge, the Spurs scoring leader with 14. Bryant misses, rebound Boban, 25 rebounds. This is 7 of 9 from the line now. Aldridge, the Spurs scoring leader with 14. Bryant misses, rebound Boban, 25 seconds to go. Spurs 2 seconds different shot clock and game clock. Kobe all over Kawhi Leonard.
Kobe's playing with fire that far out on the floor. Just burst right past him.
Leonard draws the foul. That's the old Kobe, still in shock over any foul call.
Yeah, that's right.
Any 20-year vet should be.
There was the foul initially early on. The block is okay.
And Williams actually got the foul.
Yeah, he had his hands on him early on that penetration.
And Leonard makes it a 2-point game, 53-51. Now the Spurs, back in December here, is when they won 109-87 and outscored them by 20 in the second half. Leonard had 16 and 11 in that game. 3-point Spurs lead here. Bryant fires for three. Couldn't tie it. Boban to Mills. Launch it. His legs are feeling much better than they have at any time. And obviously, if you got fresh legs, particularly at 39, then you got a chance.
You're going to get some jumpers to fall for you. And he's shot a million of them in his lifetime.
Randall. Rebound off to Leonard. Kawhi. Danny Green out front to West. And Aldridge. Why not go to the hot hand? He hit his first three. Bryant comes right back, stops at the line for three. And Leonard up on the rebound. Kawhi trying to go end-to-end. Yes, and a foul. And Kawhi just has that look like, why can't I get something to go tonight, even though he was fouled?
A little bit more focus at the rim. Just a little bit more.
2 shots.
You don't see him miss those very often.
Just 2 of 7 from the floor, 9 of 11 from the line for Leonard. The Spurs leading score at 20 points per game. And Kawhi makes this one. Junior Silver Dancer clinics are coming up. Available for girls and boys ages 5 to 18. The San Antonio Clinic is on February 13th as well as the 28th. Or you can choose from 2 other South Texas locations, Corpus Christi and Laredo. Participants will perform live at a Spurs home game. For all the information, go to spurs.com/camps and figure it out. That line from Paul Castro, our grizzled veteran of Spanish radio.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Kawhi can't continue to move his feet. He opts for that little wraparound, that little reach trying to get the steal, and instead you commit a foul.
And Leonard, his first foul. 15.7 rebounds for Kawhi. Aldridge with 20. And Clarkson, who's been their guy, hits another bucket in the paint this time to make it 62-57. Clarkson now with 19.
You're going to allow them to hang around. And you've got Clarkson and you have Kobe Bryant. And Clarkson right now is putting it on us. So you don't want to find yourself in a situation where he has the ball in his hands late in the game and it's close.
Parker on a nice feed from Leonard to make it 64-57. Tony's second field goal. Bryant all the way with the scoop.
Nice little ball fake there. Freezes the defense and really opens up the rim for Kobe.
And Bryant now with 8 on the night. Their double-figure scores. Clarkson 19 and Randall 10. Hibbert left with a sprained ankle caused by Tony Parker.
Second team.
And a foul on Kobe, his third. Here he is offensively.
Yeah, that ball fake right there kept LaMarcus Aldridge honest. Glued him to the floor, and he finds the rim wide open.
Bryant, 2-time scoring champ. Parker rims it. Randall comes away with it. With 10 and 10. Bryant slipped the screen, and now pass underneath. Loose one. And finally comes off to West. He gives to Parker. Tony. Up. No. Leonard. Yes. All set up by Parker's pressure, though, on the defense.
That's a nice job by Kawhi to follow Tony Parker to the rim, not assume the bucket's going to be made.
Randall attacks. Can't finish. David West. And a foul be called on Julius Randle. David West, who had some fun last night with Zaza Pachulia before Pachulia was ejected.
Yeah. Tony Parker, forcing the action here, and Kawhi just sneaks in there. Lackadaisical play there from the Lakers.
Parker, 7:10 to go, third quarter. Leonard, just a touch off almost every shot. 0-2 from deep. Kawhi second in the league at 47.8 from three.
And you don't know really the status of Tim Duncan, you know, how often he's going to play when he comes back, because you know Pop's going to continue to rest him several nights. You know, it's going to be impossible or very, very difficult to catch Golden State. But you got OKC breathing down your neck, so you need for them to take some more lumps.
Yeah, that would certainly be good. And Randall, and a foul here after Williams hit the technical for the defensive 3 seconds. And the Spurs' schedule, they go to Miami and Orlando before the break to start the rodeo road trip. The rest of the rodeo road trip, the next 7 games, there's some tough ones in there, but the really hard part of the schedule occurs in March and to the end. The last month of the season with Oklahoma City and Golden State. Aldridge punched away inside by Bryant. Kobe against Green.
He's still very capable. He's very capable of making plays.
And Bryant in double figures now with 10. It's taken 16 shots. He is 0 of 6 from 3, but you know he can explode. Leonard exploded to the rim, but couldn't finish.
My question is, how could he continue to take Kobe Bryant to the rim? I mean, we went right past him that time on the perimeter.
Over West. Spurs will be subbing in a moment. We've got 5:06 to go in the third. Last 5 in the game have gone the other way. And now the Spurs turn it over. Randall breezes by Parker, shovels it into Sacre. Blocked by West, on the deck. Here comes to Parker. Here come the Spurs. Leonard. And one. Yes, took to the line.
Wow. We were so fortunate to come out of that one with 2 points. It was back and forth, back and forth. Sacre gets it blocked from David West. That's a terrific effort. And Tony Parker off to the races, dropping it off to Kawhi Leonard. And that's the type of focus you want to see at the rim. Able to absorb the contact and finish off the play.
At the free throw line, Kawhi Leonard. Boris Diaw comes on for the Spurs also. So with Parker out, it'll be Simmons, Mills, Diaw the subs, Leonard and Aldridge stay. And Kawhi, crazy 19-point night so far with 4 of 11 from the floor. And now 20 of 14 from the line for his 20th point. That Oklahoma City game is 65-47. Second quarter. Golden State, no shock.
Yeah.
They were down early, but that team is at another level right now. Kobe Bryant over Mills.
See, that's the fadeaway that I thought he was going to throw earlier in the ball game.
Leonard ahead to Mills, all the way across. Simmons, Diaw, back, Mills. Leonard high for the board, back out. Mills gives it another try. And the rebound off to Randall.
That's okay. I love the ball movement at the start of that possession.
Kobe Bryant for 3, got this one. And he poses.
And he's got some left in the tank.
Leonard. Mills for 3. Aldridge saves to Simmons. Fresh shot clock. Kawhi Leonard with it. Spurs by 4. Kawhi against Kobe. Inside Simmons. Waits. Goes up and scores.
Jonathan Simmons is dunking that ball if he doesn't think there's a shot block in the vicinity. Kind of hesitated there. He still gets the results that he wants, but normally he's going to throw that ball down.
Russell was on him, but it wasn't Russell that he was fearing.
See, now he's gotten our attention. Yeah. Now we're getting after him a little bit more on the defensive end of the floor.
Over Leonard. And really, what does he have to lose?
Nothing.
They're 11-41.
That's exactly right.
It's the Kobe show.
Who else has the ability to win the game for
That's right. Leonard, great move, but unfortunately, his night The ball doesn't go in. 4-12 shooting for Kawhi.
D'Angelo Russell held the ball there way too long. Jordan Clarkson wanted the ball early on in that possession. Now the defense is set up. It's much tougher to score.
5 on the shot clock. Clarkson says, I'll try it myself. Can't hit.
That's almost out of frustration right there because he's waiting for the ball the entire time as Russell's bringing it up.
Aldridge. Be the third time, and Russell really lost it. He takes a three and hits it with 13 seconds to go. The Lakers lead by 2.
Well, he shot the ball awfully well last time in this building, especially late in the ball game, even though it was pretty much determined the outcome.
Yeah, he had 24 in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
6 rebounds, 6 assists. Kawhi, shot clock off. He tries a three. Aldridge, everything but in, and then the second one was too late. Well, the Lakers outscore the Spurs in the second quarter, 31-25, and outscore them in the third, and they have the lead going to the fourth.
Fourth quarter replays are brought to you by Valero Dry Clean. Clean across America.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 contestants here in the Kia Performance Challenge. The winner is going to walk away with a brand new car. We're going to give them 25 seconds on the clock. The first one to make it to 5 points gets another shot at half court. They make that, they're taking
I
away.
didn't think that we did that enough as a team against Golden State. We didn't do it enough early on in this ball game. We were going through the motions. Kobe Bryant got hot in that third quarter. All of a sudden, he's on our radar, our antennas are up, and we start to play solid defense.
Now, the Lakers, 61-50, second and third quarter scoring. The Lakers. And Kawhi Leonard can't connect after the technical for the defensive 3 seconds. Spurs stay down a pair, 81-79, and Leonard will come out. It is Simmons, Diaw, Mills, Green, and West here in the opening minutes of the fourth quarter. The other way, Russell on Mills. Williams guarding Danny Green. Black with Kawhi draped on him.
But that's what I said a possession ago. The fact that he can still get his shot off concerns me. Because once he raises up and that shot is away, he has the confidence and the focus. He's made so many of those throughout his career.
Danny Green counters with a triple of his own. Spurs lead 99-96.
Lakers get caught gambling there. Got to play great contained defense on Danny Green. Can't try to go for a steal or get out of position.
Kobe again. Rebound Randall. Kobe wants it again. Randall's 99.
And that possession there is where they miss Tim Duncan, because they tried to run a little patented backdoor play with Tony Parker, and LaMarcus Aldridge not accustomed to throwing that pass to Tony.
Bryant again. Leonard struggles but comes up with a rebound. Good effort by Kawhi. 1:37 to go. Hang on, folks. Spurs by 2 with Parker holding the basketball.
I wonder if Tony Parker should get an Oscar if he's just faking there, because they certainly looked out of sorts. And Danny Green with a nice pass to LaMarcus, and LaMarcus terrific focus at the rim. Able to absorb the contact and finish off the play finally.
Aldridge for the three-point play. Nope. Rebound loose. And a Spurs foul on the rebound. And it's on Kawhi Leonard, his third foul.
Put you in a funky position again.
105-100. Pop not happy with the call at all. Particularly if you can read lips. And Kobe Bryant will go to the free throw line. He's hit his only free throw. He's still a great free throw shooter. 80% on the season, 84 in his illustrious career. And here's a look at the play.
That's in the low block there. Kawhi Leonard a little bit better, but then they got some good contributions from Lou Williams, Jordan Clarkson. And now when you're going to the basket here, don't look for the official to bail you out. Go in there with a sense of purpose.
Parker to Green with 3. Leonard the rebound. Leonard still on the dribble to Parker. No foul yet. 4 seconds to Boris, to Leonard. And the Spurs roll it in, but a foul before. A foul before. We'll see about the clock. Kobe Bryant picks up the foul. Boris Diaw was fouled before Leonard got the ball.
When he makes one, essentially the game is over. And what a colossal error by the Lakers not to box out in this situation.
The Lakers, they're not even asking to look at the clock here. Boris is fouled with 2 seconds to go.
1.2 on the game clock.
1.2. Spurs caught a break there, I think.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to tell anybody.
No. But once
Let's just go ahead and shoot these, Boris.
That's right. Spurs by 3. And Diaw misses the first. Boris 76% on the season. And Diaw 0 for 1 tonight. And that, remember, is 1.2, not 0.2. Our technical function is not correct. And Boris, huge, getting one of those to go to make it a 4-point lead with 1.2 to go.
All right, well, it's a moot point now. Unless
As
you just
long
do
as
something,
you don't foul.
you don't do something really, really dumb. Somebody catches it near you, just back off.
Lakers come out as Pop still has them gathered around him with 1.2. Here's the foul, and that's just amazing that the Lakers didn't get more. Take a look at the clock here. There's the foul.
Yeah, 2.1. That's a lot of time to have left. You can actually make a pass in the half court, especially since you're advancing the basketball. But now whoever catches it here is going to have to fire it up. And besides, you're down 4.
Yes.
Well, you see everybody along the three-point line, but if somebody catches it near you, don't even try to contest the shot. Just stay away. There you go.
Williams at the buzzer, and that's it. And the Spurs go to 43-8. A valiant effort by Kobe Bryant in his final San Antonio appearance against the Spurs with 25 points for Bryant. But the Spurs able to survive, hitting some clutch shots of their own down the stretch, and have brought home another W to go 28-0 at home. Each month, Whataburger giving away a pair of tickets to a Spurs home game. Includes Whataburger delivered to your seats during the game. To enter, log on to Spurs.com and enter keyword WHATAWIN. One grand prize winner will win 4 tickets, Whataburger delivered to their seats, and an autographed Spurs jersey. Bryant salutes the fans of San Antonio and appreciates the support and even the hatred that he's gotten from them because it has inspired him to one heck of a special career.
It's a lot of respect, and let me tell you, he almost single-handedly brought him back. Had quite a performance tonight for 39 years old. It's astounding.
Kobe Bryant says goodbye to San Antonio. And the Spurs at 43-8 get their 4th win in a row. And we'll be back with a bit more here on Kicks 5. Stay with us. 106-102 the final.